how's about this? The shed man is back, okay? I thought I was gonna not do any more shed show videos, and that last one was gonna be the last one, but I changed my mind, Jesse the Body, just like the Macho Man. But this changed my mind. I've done a lot of videos on Chevys and stuff like that, but really I'm a Mopar man. Mopars are a little bit more harder to find. But I found this on Marketplace, and the more I looked at it, the more I wanted it, and I said I'm going to get it. So I went and got it last night, and I'm going to do some videos on it. If you're interested, like and subscribe, make some comments so I know to keep on doing it. This is a very interesting car. It's nothing super special, it's just interesting, I think. So stay tuned, and I'm going to get it unloaded. This is like 6:30 in the morning here. I just got in with it last night, but I'm going to get it unloaded, and we'll look at it here in this video and check it out. 1970 Plymouth Fury I. Man, I've been looking for one of these four-door sedan Plymouth Furies for a long time, the 70 model. And I like the color of it. That's a plus. And it's not perfect. It needs some help. But, man, I didn't think I was going to find one at all. I was looking for this one late last night. And kind of like old Mickey Gilley said, girls all get prettier at closing time. Now, this is the way I'm having to unload this thing. It has no brakes. It doesn't run. And, yeah, I'm going to have to put it in here backwards because that's just the way it is, and that's what I've got to work with. I've got a small garage here, so I'm trying to put it in like this. But can you see the flaw in the slaw, as Roscoe would say? Yeah, this ain't going to work. So you've seen the situation there. I'm just inching this thing off here, inch at a time. I really don't have a good plan. I'm hoping a plan will reveal itself to me as I get it on back off here a little bit more. I'd like to try to hook it back up to the truck and pull the trailer out from under it in a way on the ramps, but at this point, with all the weight on the back of the trailer, it'll lift the ass end of my little old truck off the ground. It was all that little truck could do to pull this stuff down the road. But it done it. You don't have to have a big diesel dually and all that stuff. That's a 170 horsepower, 350 Chevy, half-ton, short wheelbase truck. And I pulled this about 100 miles. Up and down hills and stuff, you know, no big deal. But anyway, enough on that. I'm having problems here. I don't know how this is going to work out. And as you can see here, I'm quickly running out of room. Quickly running out of room. This is the situation we got going on out here. This truck does not set up that high in the ass end. I'm about running out of crib blocks and cinder blocks to put underneath the wheels here, but we're working on it. Little by little. Okay, I got it in the garage. Inch by inch, but I got it. I got it squared up sitting in here. And let's look under the hood of this bad boy. Probably got a big 440 or a 383 or maybe just a 318. Nope, slant 6. This is a stripped down machine right here. No power brakes, no power steering. Yeah, and it's not even an automatic. This is a 3 on the tree. See them clutch pedals down there? Yeah. Yep, that's what we got, the stripper. Okay, let's check this thing out. Oh, pretty nice. The interior on this thing is very good. It needs cleaned up, and I'm going to clean it up. But this is as I found it. I haven't cleaned up anything. Like the old rubber mats here need to be cleaned up. See mold on these seats that have been sitting so long. And door seals and everything look pretty good on it. Doors closed nice. But even the passenger side, like I said, that's just some dirt right there. Mold or whatever. Dash is not cracked anywhere. Dash is real good shape. Steering wheel's got some, you know, that's typical for those. And we got this stuff going on here. It does have AM radio. And I believe that's the actual miles. Look how straight those miles are. But this car is in real good shape. I haven't even looked at the headliner. It's pretty good. That's the first time I looked at it. Pretty nice. I'll get her cleaned up here and it'll look even better. But yeah, pretty nice. Now, here's the next thing on this motor. Is this going to be, will it run? No, this thing is set since 1986. So it's set for a long time, and I don't know why. I seen this, and I said, well, somebody's been fooling with it. And the guy I got it off of hadn't had it too long. He said, no, it was on there when he got it. You know, why somebody bothered putting this on here? I don't know. I don't think that's factory. I mean, I believe that's a replacement part. But the motor does not look too promising. I want you to look at that dipstick. Rust. See if I can, yeah, there we go. That's the dipstick. There's some oil evident on there, but I don't know. Don't know about this one. And it's I put it in third gear and rocked it back and forth, you know, and the motor did not offer to move. So I believe the motor is locked up. I don't know if that's something that happened, you know, while they were driving it. And that's the reason why they quit driving it, or it's just sitting around locked up. A lot of mysteries, these things. You can, it's just a big mystery. Let's just see what kind of electrical systems we got going on here. Well, there's that buzzer. How about the lights? Oh, I believe that lit up there pretty good. Let's see if anything's going on. Uh-huh. That looks pretty good. Remember, this thing hasn't run in a long time, since '86. We've got headlights, turn signal lights. So the wiring's not completely tore all to pieces. Let's check this out here. Let's see, I got the ignition on. Uh-oh. And the wipers aren't tore all to pieces on this thing. So go figure. I do see a rat's nest wadded up down in there. Par for the course. Let's see if they'll park. Yeah. We gonna move on out to the outskirts of town. We're gonna move on out to the outskirts of town. I don't need nobody always hanging around. Do a little walk around here. Look at the interior. And the interior is pretty nice. I must say so myself. Headliner's good. Seats, good. I don't want no ice, boy. Dash is good. This back seat going on. I gave it about a half-ass wipe down clean up. Look at them door jams. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's got little blue specks in here. And the rubber floor. There goes the buzzer. It's a little slow to the party, but it showed up. Like I said, I just half-ass wiped it down, slathered it in Armor All, just kind of softened, keep things soft. And in the trunk, you see that Sears alignment warranty. Same thing over here. Pretty clean. That buzzer tells you left the key in the ignition. And that's that. Okay, I'm taking a little break from cleaning there and adding some fluids, putting a little bit of brake fluid in it and stuff. Just kind of checking things out. And I took all the plugs out of it and I pumped some a kerosene transmission fluid mixture back in there. And I dumped some down the carburetor and I dumped some where you put the oil at, you know. And the motor, like I said, act like it's locked up. And I rocked it back and forth again. And I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna take a breaker bar to it down here on the harmonic dampener, on the pulley on the big bolt down there. So I felt back in there, you know, I don't remember what size they are. I felt back in there to see what size it was, and it's already broke off. And I felt around in there, and it feels rusty back in there, you know. You can feel the bolts broke off in the crankshaft, and it's rusty back in there. So that's something I believe happened a long time ago, you know, maybe back in '86. So I believe this motor is trash. Something bad's wrong with it. It's not sitting around locked up. I believe it had a catastrophic failure at some time. It's got a Fram oil filter on it. A lot of people, you know, don't like those Fram oil filters. I personally never had a problem with them, but, you know, something might have happened. Oil, you know, I believe it's a low mileage car. It's got under 20,000 on it. I honestly believe that. Who knows? Who knows what happened to it? But I believe I'm going to start taking this motor apart in here. I don't believe it's whatever's wrong with it. It's not going to be able to be fixed while it's still in the car. So, you know, I'm going to maybe take the head off of it, start taking it apart, and see what I can discover. So I took the valve cover off of it, and look at this. Here's the bad stuff. I don't know how a car that could be preserved so well in other places looked like this under the valve cover. So I went ahead and took the head off of it, and down in here doesn't look too bad. I beat this stuff with 2x4s and hammers, and it still won't move, so something's bad wrong with it. But stay tuned, and thanks for watching. We'll continue on.